On fourth down, looking for the completion. Release to the back. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone, using the quick game. Brought down after the catch at the 4-yard line. It'll be first and goal. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick through. Second and goal for the offense. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
Here he comes from inside his own 5, and the returner will be knocked down. This drive will open from the 15. Off-play action on first down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Snags it down the right side. Off and running. Touchdown, Florida State. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching it.
Well, they worked the play action, and he had his guy outside one-on-one on the go route, and there was no question who was going to be getting the football on this one. Phenomenal job stacking the defender on the route, who gets in behind him, able to make the catch way down the field, and then run it in for the touchdown.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Got it in the middle. It's Welsh. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Let's see how successful they'll be on first and 10. Back to pass, it's Salter. They've got the screen set up. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Second down coming up. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to fire on second down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Welch. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Really good coverage by this defense. That they were aware of everyone on the field and including the running back. A lot of times those guys get lost in the shuffle, but they saw...
Turning it on! Past the first down marker and still running. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. Right back to the well. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Back to pass. He's going to take off. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Man-to-man coverage is a great opportunity for scrambling quarterbacks to take off and run, because everybody on defense who's covering has their backs turned to the quarterback, obviously, because they're chasing an intended receiver or target. So good job that time by the quarterback knowing, I've got man coverage. If it's not open, I can take off and go make something positive happen.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Back to throw, it's Salter. Finds his back in the middle. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. And the Buffaloes get enough for the first down.
And it's the throwback fullback picking up the first down. Great effort on 4th, surging ahead to keep his offense.
Touchdown, Colorado! Excellent pass by the back on the option. They can now exhale just a little bit with that lead, and they are close to a victory here in the 8th week of the season. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab, it's Robinson. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look, Jules on the field got it right. Play will stand. You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on 1st down from the 44. That's caught. It's McCoy.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
The Seminoles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Caught in the backfield. It's McCoy. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. He wants to throw it again. Complete downfield. Kearney on the jet. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Noles!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
Looking downfield, it's Salter. Fires left. It's caught downfield. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
They're setting up the screen. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Safe completion on the screen. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Buffaloes with myriad options. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. As soon as he got it. The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires it. And it's knocked away, incomplete on 3rd down.
You know, on a 3rd and short like that, you're between the quarterback and his receiver. They just couldn't get on the same page, and now it sets up 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete. The offense has a chance, down 1 possession in the 4th. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure...
It's a running room. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. And the Noles come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. They'll try to power their way ahead. He's loose. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the brain trust will go to work. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. The throw to the outside is complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Back to pass on 2nd down. Throws for the end zone. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. The Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown Seminoles! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Alabama is in serious trouble right now, and by in trouble, I mean this could get uglier than a bad prom date. They're trailing by 14 to Tennessee. He's just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should see.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He's knocked down for a loss of 7. And the Buffaloes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hayden. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. Dropping back, it's Salter. Dumps it to the back. Makes the grab. It's Hayden. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. The offense changing the play. To the air on 1st down. That's caught. It's Miller. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. And the Buffaloes have a lot of options on 2nd and inches.